All right, welcome to One More Saturday Night. My name's Jeff Hellman. It is my great pleasure and privilege to host this open mic every week on Saturdays, now at 2 o'clock Pacific time. We're very grateful to Ice Nine Publishing for permission to play any of the Grateful Dead tunes in the catalog, but you'll hear a lot of original tunes tonight as well. Don't forget about dead.net, where you find everything Grateful Dead. We like to give them a plug. Since we don't get charged anything to have access to the music, and we really appreciate that. And this week, the big news was 50th anniversary shows in Chicago on the July 4th weekend. The 4 remaining members of the band are all going to join with Trey Anastasio and I believe Jeff Chimenti and a couple other people, and who knows who'll show up. So check that out. Tickets are expensive, though. And
he's playing Bruce Hornsby.
Yeah, and Bruce Hornsby on keys. All right. Well, so we're going to let our online performer, our featured artist for this week, start the show. That's Cecily Link. And Cecily, go ahead and take it away. You give us one song.
All right, this is a new song called Into the Blue. And I basically do synth pop music. And so this is going to have a very, very upbeat synthy sort of sound. So here we go.
was wonderful, Cecily.
Thank you.
Everybody really liked it.
Beautiful.
All right. So let's see. I'm going to mute the Hangout and play a couple tunes. I was looking forward to playing a request for our friend from Mumbai, Vasu, but I don't think he's in the Hangout yet. So I wish Martin was here, because now I could have him sit in. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got louder, but it did. So let's see. This is called Inspiration. desperation. And then comes perspiration. Every once in a while, I'm searching for a song or something to play, and I'll hit a chord, and then that'll imply another chord, and so then I'll have that, and then I'll just start soloing over it. And there you have it. So that's Barking Dog. All right, we're going to, let's see, unmute the Hangout now and have Cecily Link come back and play a song while... Are you there, Cecily?
Indeed I am.
There she is. All right. Cecily's going to play us another tune while we go ahead and set up for Stuart Degner.
All right. Well, this song is from my album Electric Blue Fantastic, which is on iTunes, and if you have an iPhone or something, you can go to iTunes Store, and there it is, Electric Blue Fantastic. It's kind of my homage to 80s synth pop. That's one of my favorite kinds of music. I started listening to it in high school, and it was at my husband's suggestion, actually, that he said, you know, your next album should be an 80s synth album. And so that's what it was, and that's what Electric Blue Fantastic is. This was something I wrote in French, because I also sing in French. I happen to be a French teacher here in Virginia, and I work with a homeschool group, and I teach them French. If any of them are watching right now, bonjour. If any of them are watching right now. Well, this is called Viens ici mon amour, and it is a song about basically comforting somebody when they are in a bad mood, when they've had a rough day, and you kind of need somebody to just fall on and just, you know, hey, I really need a hug. That's what this song is. This is called Viens ici mon amour. Sur toi. dans le coin. Oh, viens, mon La vie est lourde dans tes chaussures, mais je la rendrai moins dure si tu viens ici, mon amour.
That was beautiful.
Et voilà.
C'est très, très bien.
Merci beaucoup.
Very nice. Hey, Stuart.
All right, so now we've got Stuart. So what I do is I have to remember to mute the Hangout in the room and bring Stuart up. Let's see.
Hey, Stuart.
We got Stuart. I think he's in number 4.
Great tune, Cecily.
Hear a little bit.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Welcome back, Stuart.
Hey, Stuart.
Hi, I'm Stuart Degner in Sonoma, California. This is a song called The Beginning. I made this up a while back. I just recorded it a few days ago and put it on YouTube, which was a phenomenal accomplishment for me. More the putting it on YouTube than the playing. I'm not so good with computers, but we'll give this a go. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
My son does a lot of surfing. I can hardly swim, so I'm impressed. I like surf music, and this is a little taste of it. It's called Surf Walk.
That was awesome. I love the real strong power chords in there. That little exchange there. That just really very pretty. And yeah, no, it sounded great. All right. Well, Cecily Link is standing by to play some more, I believe. And
Indeed.
there she is. So we're going to hand it back to you, Cecily, for another song while we set up for Blair.
All righty. Sounds good.
Oh, let me get you into the into the room. There we go.
All righty. So this is something that else in French, and this is not one that's on an album yet. I think it might end up being the title track, or at least figuring on my next album. I say figuring because it's used in French. Anyway, this is something I wrote in French, and it basically encapsulates a lot of the personal things that I've been through for the last couple of years, and just trying to find myself and everything. I think a lot of people can relate to that, especially, I'm still kind of in my late 20s. So I think a lot of people can relate to that, and just no matter how old you are in general, just trying to find yourself and figure out who you are. And I hope you guys like it. This is called Où tombe la lumière, which means where the light falls. And in fact, it's so new, I kind of have to look at the lyrics a little bit. I've got most of them up here, but just in case, this is like a, oh, okay, all right, kind of thing. So here, this is called Où tombe la lumière. Ce pays de tristesse et de colère, où le temps est maussade, où meurent des fougères. Mon autre, je le sais bien, que tu ne vivrais jamais dans ce blé perdu où règne alors je pars à la recherche d'un moi perdu. Je te trouverai, mon autre, où tombe la lumière, où mes yeux mouillés ne regardent plus la terre. Je te trouverai, mon autre, où tombe la lumière, où tombe la lumière. Je vais me laisser porter au gré d'un vent plus frais, de sa voix il me bercera, sa chanson je l'écouterai, et ce vent me chuchotera, fait tomber tes barricades, et chantez bien pour moi ta plus belle embâcle, et je céderai à sa voix qui me permet
Beautiful, Cecily.
Thank you.
That was Cecily Link, who is our featured online performer. She is performing from Virginia
Indeed.
and live on the internet. We're broadcasting here live on the internet through Google Plus Hangouts for free. They give us the technology for free, so we're using it as best we can. We have a number of other artists who showed up, and so we're going to right now go to Blair, who's going to play some instrumentals on his acoustic guitar, if we can get it to switch over. What am I doing wrong here, Aaron? I can't. My touch is not working on my screen. Can you unblue box Cecily? Do you know if you can you see if you can do that? Oh. No. Oh, there we go. All right. Now, there's Blair, and we're going to turn on his mic and let him start to wail.
It's working? Okay. My name's Blair, and I had this guitar since I was 12, 13 years old, and this is a song I wrote, I guess. I haven't really played live before, so here we go. That's right. There we go. That's it.
Speaker's off. Okay. Well, that was Blair. And Blair, I want to tell you, you remind me of the first time that I went to an open mic. It was in a coffee house in Cambridge, Massachusetts. I think I was 14, a lot younger than you. And I remember I was never so scared in all my life, and I went up and I went on stage and I played something that didn't go over too well. I played something else, and that didn't, it was like okay. And then I played this instrumental thing that I'd been working on, and everybody really liked it, and it scared me so bad I didn't go on stage for another 15 or 20 years. So thanks for coming out. All right, Cecily, if you like, you can do another one. Actually, what we can do is our little bit interview segment while our next performer sets up.
Sounds good. Let's do that.
All right, hang on one sec. We'll talk for a bit and she'll play another song. All right, so we're fly by the seat of our pants here in one more Saturday night open mic in Barking Dog Roasters. And I'll switch the camera around so you can see me. So, Cecily, you and I have known each other for quite some time now online. This is the first time that we've had you in the Hangout playing live on the internet and in the room. And I want to tell you, your piano and your singing sound great.
Yay!
Yeah, the sound is really good. And so you're not only are you a songwriter, but you're also an author, and you've written some fiction as well as some nonfiction.
Indeed, I have. I actually, I've only written two. Well, so far I've only got two books out, and it's one of them is a book that I wrote about some characters that I played in The Sims. And that's called Elodie and Heloise, and it's about some sisters who really absolutely hate each other, and then they end up liking each other by the end. Spoiler alert. And then the second book I have is the first in a series that takes place in a little ghost town called Washwoods, Virginia. Because you see, we over on the East Coast don't have as many ghost towns as you all do in California. But there are a couple, and there's one that's called Washwoods, and it's in this really remote area of where I live, which is in the southern part of Virginia. It's called Virginia Beach. And it's in Falls Cape State Park, and it was just this little ghost town that showed up in the 1900s from what they think they were some shipwreck survivors. And they just got stuck here on this little random spit of land. What can you do? Hey, let's build a town. And so the town of Washwoods came about, supposedly from all of the ships being washed ashore, and they needed wood to build their buildings with, and so they took apart the ships. So that's the first book in the series is called False Cape, and that's on Amazon as well. And I've got some other books in the works. In fact, I've got the second book in the series, which will be released, called Back Bay. And then I've got a new teens, young adult series that I've started about a group of girls who travel and they're homeschooled. I don't really like to, sometimes I don't mention that the girls are homeschooled, but don't worry, it's not super Christian fiction or anything like that. I'm trying to dispel the myth that of homeschoolers, because I work with them, and they're just regular teenagers, just like everybody else. And that's going to be called Bienvenue, and the series is going to be called The Traveling Society. So I've got a lot of things going on here.
You sure do. You're a busy woman.
I'm always busy. I'm pretty much a full-time writer, so.
Well, that's good. That keeps it all fresh and going on, right?
Indeed.
Well, all right. So how about you give us one more tune while we finish setting up here, and then we'll come back into the room for our next performer.
Okay. Cool. All right, so speaking of writing, this is something I wrote a long time ago, and it's based on a translation, actually, that I worked on for about 2 years of a French novel called Dominique by Eugene Fromentin. And this was called Lighter Than Air, Dominique, and it's told from his point of view, where the novel basically is this middle-aged guy named Dominique who's talking about his life and growing up in the country, and this is supposed to be told from his point of view about what it's like to grow up in the country and everything. So this is called Lighter Than Air, Dominique. I felt the seasons flow like streams and brooks. I listened to their songs as leaves turn gold. of my soul. I heard the nightingales sing through my sleep. They tortured me with beauty in my dreams, and it touched me in corners of my soul, floating with the summer and the winds pushing me. Oh, those days and hours when I was lighter than air, carried by sounds of wind and rain. Lighter than air, like birds of spring up in the clouds. Oh, how I still, oh, how I remember everything still. Swaying with the pipes of harvest dances, I always chased the sun across the sky, surrounded by nature as it stirred in me. But then I had to plunge into my lessons, living by my books and seas of words. But my mind was elsewhere in the fields again, moved by winds no one else heard, a swallow's song, the roar of spring. No one else heard them, no one else. Lighter than air, carried by sounds of wind and rain. Lighter than air, like birds of spring up in the clouds. Oh, how I still, oh, how I remember everything still. Lighter than air, Dominique.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You had a great song.
All right. Cecily Link, our first feature performer for our show since we've changed the format. And Cecily, you're doing a great job. We really appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to mute the Hangout now in the room. And we have to do a little testing here for this next performer. I'm not getting anything through the cable that you hooked up that I gave you. Oh, wait a minute. I take it back. There we go.
Testing, testing, yeah, could help. Check, check, check. Testing, testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. Okay. Are we live? Okay. Yeah, hi, I'm Luca Montana. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm a folk rock singer-songwriter. I've got a little band that took me a couple years to put together with strings. It's called In Vino Veritas. We'll be playing this year indefinitely. We just took last year to kind of get the chemistry and practice. I'm going to do a couple songs right now. This one is just an original, and it's called Now and Then, with a Paradise Lost kind of theme. And it goes something like this. Well, at times we are not concerned, 'cause in our mind it's clouded and burned. Those people we trust the most only love us with scorn, leave us broken and torn. Well, she might be all alone. Toxic, I need her more. I'm gonna go find her tonight. I'll sleep all alone. Someone beat me to score. Wasn't alone, but now there can I see you again? Trail down your road once again. Now and then, can I feel again the trail, the trail down your path once again. Now and
This is Luca Montana performing for us. Want to remind everybody that there's some hardworking people behind the counter there who can use your support. We're really happy to have the support of all the musicians here. Give them a round of applause. That's right. That's right. They deserve it. They deserve it. All right. And Luca's going to play another song or two or three for us as he steps back into the field of view.
Okay, this next song is what I had kind of advertised as a unreleased Jerry Garcia song. There's truth in that. Jerry was in San Rafael many, many years ago, and he was working on these sessions with David Crosby and Jefferson Airplane. And basically, it was at a time where it was like a big melting pot. So all the musicians got together, and they were like, let's find a direction to go and help each other out with you know, what we're doing. So Jerry at the time was working on a song called Loser with the Grateful Dead, and he contributed to this one song. He started making this little phrase, and the phrase was just really simple. And the reason this song never got basically released is because he didn't finish developing it. But the phrase was just real simple. It was just, so he did that over and over and over again, and then he basically added one line only, and that one line was, I'm going to make the mountains be my home. So basically, after a little bit of time and maybe about 3 different takes, they added banjo, but essentially it was just the same thing, and he was just going over and over again. He was just doing... said, I'm gonna make the mountains be my home. I'm gonna make the mountains be my home. And so that was the entire song. So basically what I did, and a couple of the members of the Dead, they just recently put this phrase together and built a song around it. So I kind of did the same thing. This is kind of my rendition of it. Same thing, mountain song. It's called the Pero Sessions. You guys can look it up on the internet. It goes like this. I feel so alive, oh, she crowd. Yeah, in the middle of the now. I'm glad I'm finally going home. Back to where it all began. Back to my roots again. I gotta go back on home. I saw her standing one day, looked in her eyes and I saw her face, and I asked, hey, what is wrong? She stared back at me and just cried, said I feel so sick inside, I wish I could just go back to the mountain. I'm from the mountain. 7 years gone and past, and time has come for us at last to head on back to her home. Oh, back to the skies, back to the sun, back to the mountains where she is from, back to the glory of the angels. We're birds of the same feather, and now we get to flock together, fly away from this concrete jungle, back to where it all began, back to her roots once again. Oh, we are going back home. And she said, I'm gonna make the mountains to be my home. I'm gonna make the mountains to be my home. I'm gonna make those mountains to be my home. Back to the mountain, back in the mountain. I feel so alive, oh, she cried, yeah, in the middle of the now. I finally made it back home, back to the skies, back to the sun, back to the mountains where I am from, back to the glory of the angels in the mountain. I'm from the mountain.
All right.
All right. Hope you approve, Jerry.
Luca
Great
Montana.
job.
You got one more for us, Luca?
Yeah, I could do Mississippi Moon. Try that. Berkeley. I appreciate everybody and hospitality. Again, sincere apologies about the microphone. This song's called Mississippi Moon, Jerry Garcia song. It goes like this. You tell me you're lonely, but I know how you feel. Staring up at the bowl, walking back on my heel. She's a wild bird that wanders, too easy to stray. I knew I had to lose her so she could find her way. Oh, I'll be coming home soon. You're the Louisiana pine. You're the Mississippi moon. You're the Louisiana pine. Through the Mississippi moon. Way on the ocean, whirlwind on the sea. I took a notion that the shell would not leave. So light me a candle in the forest so deep. Honey, lay down beside me. Angels rock us to sleep. Oh, what curry! I'll be coming home soon. To Louisiana pine. To the Mississippi moon. To Louisiana Mississippi moon.
All right, that was Luca Montana all the way from Berkeley. Now, that's what, like at least an hour drive.
That was an hour.
Man, thank you so much
Well worth
for coming here and playing for us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, we're going to mute Luca and go back to Cecily.
I'm here.
You can unmute, and I haven't got you in there yet. Hang on. There we go. Now we can hear you. We're getting, every week we get this a little more down. I think this has really been pretty smooth, all things considered. We haven't had any microphone feedback like last week. And it's been really great having you with us, Cecily, to play in between setups here. So I'm going to just turn it over to you.
Alrighty. Well, this is a brand new song that I think I just played for my husband last Saturday. So this is, well, okay, it's a little more than a week old, but it was the first time that I went, hey honey, I have a new song I want to play for you. And this is something that I'm kind of playing around with an electronic arrangement for. I'm thinking it's going to be kind of minimalist, where you have a little drum loop and then just the emphasis on the piano and a little bit of atmosphere. And this is called Dancing Waters. And I have a bit of a story with this song in that I do not remember writing these lyrics. I got into an emotional discussion with my husband, and I remember getting out my phone to go type in the Notes app on my phone, and that's about all I remember. I looked back the next day because I thought, yeah, did I stay up writing something? I don't remember. And indeed I had. I'd written these lyrics. And it's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite new ones. And I mean, it tends to be with a lot of my new stuff. As soon as I write, I go, oh, this is my favorite. But no, this is really, really one of my favorites. And this is called Dancing Waters. And I hope you guys enjoy. Surrounded by the sea, trembling as the tide foams at my feet. The sun has come out, and the dancing waters capture my heart. Reaching into the breeze, feeling the tears soak my cheeks. The birds are singing, and the dancing waters move in the the sea, surrounded by the sea. To be as free as the summer and light as sand. I never thought I'd be here now. Oh, it's an end. It's a new start. I never thought I'd know that I never thought I'd know. Surrounded by the sea, trembling as the tide foams at my feet. The sun has come out, and the dancing waters capture my heart.
All right.
And there you go.
I got back. That was beautiful. Again, Cecily, all these beautiful songs.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so I'm going to have to mute your channel and unplug and then plug into our next performer, which I'm going to do
Okay.
right now. And I hope this doesn't make a noise. What's your name? Ed. Tim? Ed. Ed. All right, Ed, hang on. Let me I have to unmute the microphone too. So let's see. Let's. All right. Try your mic now. No, it's a different mic. Okay, try it again. Oh, excuse me. This is your cable here. Can I have my cable? That's my cable. I think we're good now. Okay. 1, 2. It will be.
Check 1, 2, check. Okay. This is karaoke. Real karaoke. There you go. I don't think it's on.
Can you raise the volume?
It's up all the way. I should actually lower it. It already started. Let's see. Now you can turn it up. Check 1. Can you turn it up? If you ever change your mind about leaving
leaving me behind. Oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet love. Bring it on to me. Yeah. I know you left. When you left, it's karaoke. Now I know I only hurt myself. Oh, bring it to me. Bring your sweet love. Bring it on home to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I'm looking for a guitar player to do some singing with. I guess we all are. I'll give you jewelry and money too. That ain't all I'll give to you. Baby, bring it to me. Bring your sweet love. Bring it on home to me. Yeah. Here's one more thing. You know I tried to treat you right, but you stayed out, yes you stayed out late at night. I'll forgive you, bring it to me, bring your sweet love, bring it on home to me, yeah, 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 yeah. All right, that's karaoke. Thank you very much.
All right, this is Ed that's doing these karaoke tunes for us. Ed, where'd you come up from? Right here in Sonoma?
I live right here, yeah.
Me too. I'm just around the corner. Thanks, Bark and Dog, for letting us do this here. We're having a great time today.
Well, I don't know if I still work. Can you turn it up? There is a rose in Spanish Harlem, a red rose up in Spanish Harlem. It is a special one, it never seen the sun. It only comes on when the moon is on the run and all the stars are gleaming. It's growing in the streets right up through the concrete, but soft and sweet and dreaming. There is a rose in Spanish Harlem, a red rose up in Spanish Harlem. With eyes as black as coal that looks down in my soul and starts a fire there, and then I lose control. I have to beg your pardon. I'm going to pick that rose and watch her as she grows in my garden. Oh, wow. Short version. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
All right, let's hear it one more time for Ed. Beautiful karaoke. Great job, Ed. All right, let me mute it. And
Thank you for letting me sing.
thanks for doing that for us. Yeah, all right, you're all set.
I wish I could find one or two guys and just jam and do something with.
right, Cecily.
Yes.
There you are. We're ready for another song.
Alrighty. So this is the last song from my album Electric Blue Fantastic, which is on iTunes. And I know that Jeff has a flyer there at the venue for you guys to look at with information about where to get my books and where to get my music. You can get my music on iTunes. If you are one of those where you like to have an actual copy of the album, I don't blame you. I still do that for some of my favorites. You can get, there's a link on the flyer there where you can get it from a service called Kanaki. And this is the last song from that album, and I made sure it was the last one. As soon as I wrote it, I knew it was going to be a last song on the album kind of thing, because it just encapsulated everything that I'd been going through at that time, which was still trying to find myself and just taking risks and realizing that sometimes the things that you fear are way worse in your head than how they actually are. So this is called Out of My Depth, and I hope you enjoy.
Of the ocean
Cecily.
Out of my depth.
Yeah, so we're making a couple quick adjustments. Thank you so much for being here, and you have endless songs to play in between all the other artists.
Pretty much, yeah.
Intermission in between.
Yeah, that's how it works. All right, we are now going to Dave Bingham. Where'd you come up from, Dave?
Well, I live just down the street,
Me
but my
too.
family and I moved here back in July from Chicago, so we're brand new to Sonoma. Just kind of enjoying our first winter with no snow.
No
It's
snow
beautiful.
and not very many tourists. I hear that in the summer it gets really crowded.
Yep.
So yeah, I just moved up here in November myself, so I'm really pleased to be here, and we're happy to have you. Let's see why I'm not hearing your guitar. Could be that, could be why. Nope, I had you muted.
Is the mic on? You guys hear me? Just playing with some stuff. I can't get to sleep. Think about the implications. Diving in too deep. Possibly the complications. At least there's pretty light. No, 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 no. Hold on. I can't get to sleep. I think about the implications. Diving in too deep. Possibly the complications. Especially at night, I worry over situations. I know we'll be alright. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Day after day, we repeat. Night after night, I'll be sure to feel. Oh, disappear and fade away. Look between the sheets, rolling pins, exasperation. Time to walk the streets, smell of all the desperation. At least as pretty lights, although there's little variation. One fires a night from overkill. Day after day, we repeat. Night after night, I'll be sure to feel. Oh, disappear and fade away. Just like another day. I can't get to sleep. Think about the implications. Diving in too deep. Possibly the complications. Especially at night. I worry over situations that I know will be alright. It's just overkill. Day after day, repeat. Night after night, I'll be sure to feel. Oh, disappear and fade away.
Yeah, that's Men at Work. That's going way back to the 80s, like I said, as far as I go. I haven't done this one in front of a crowd other than just last night at our house, so I'll see if I can do this one. Let the good times roll. Let them take you around. Let the good times roll. Let them make you proud. Let them take you up in the air. Let them rock you, rock and roll. Now let the good times roll. Oh, let the good times roll. Good times roll. The story is told. Let them say what they want. Take the photos alone. Let them show what they want. Let them take you up in the air. Let them rock you, rock and roll. Now let the good times roll. Oh, let the good times roll. Good times roll. Illusion is real. Let them give you a ride. Let the thunder appeal. Let them be on your side. Let them take you up in the air. Let them rock you, rock and roll. Now let the good times roll. Oh, let the good times roll. Good times roll. Let the good times roll. Oh, let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Good times roll. Let the good times roll. Oh, let the good times roll. Oh, let the good times roll. They roll. Let the good times roll. Oh, let the good times roll. Oh, let the good times roll. Oh, let the good times roll.
What an appropriate song for this week's open mic. We've been having really good times.
Good.
Dave
Bingham.
Bingham, all the way from down the street.
Down the street.
Back to,
Happy Lane.
hang on, let me mute, okay. You can, we have someone who came in at the last minute who performed here. Just hang it over the thing there, yeah. Mr. Dead Belly is back with us this week, and you got here just in time to do a quick set for a couple songs. I'm so nervous when they do that. Are you going to sit? Yep. No, there's a cable right there, and you can go ahead and plug it in. Cecily, we're going to go right into, since we're getting late here, and bring you up after after this one for the next setup, if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Check, check. There's gotta be trust in this world, or it won't get very far. Yeah, I've trusted someone. Oh well, there's gonna be, whoa. Thank you.
Woo! All right. That was awesome. That was great. This is Dead Belly playing here at Burning Dog Roasters, live over the internet.
Thank you. Will I light your brain? Open eyes, sleeping alone. Some say they won't rise. Legends set in gold. But they may ride a star. Thank you very much.
All right, that was Dead Belly back, and this time the guitar was awesome. Really, thank you. All right. So let me see. Martin, you and I are going to do a couple tunes, and then we've got maybe 25 minutes left that we can fill. So we'll do about 10 of those, and then see who wants to come back up and play some more. In the meantime, I really didn't forget about you, Cecily. We got you back live in the room if you want to do another song while we set up.
Sure, I can do that.
All right.
Well, I noticed since the guy, 2 guys before, he did a couple of 80s covers. I was all jamming like, yay, because I love 80s music. 80s music is awesome. And, well, I figured since he did some 80s songs, I'll do one. In fact, I'm going to do one from a band that is just from an hour away from where you guys are. I myself have never been to San Francisco. One of these days I will. I've been to California. My dad's family's from Southern California, so I've been around there. I know my parents have been to San Francisco long before I was born, but obviously I wasn't around, so I don't know what it was like. But one of these days, I would really, really like to see Northern California. And, well, this one is from a group called Romeo Void. I know that they are from San Francisco. And this is one I like to do often, and it's called A Girl in Trouble is a Temporary Thing. Romeo Void.
All right. That was great.
Band from San Francisco. I figure, hey, it's in Yale's proximity there.
There you go. Thank you so much. All right. So let me see what we got going on here. We got a really loud drum. All right. And let's see if we got a really loud guitar. called Sierra. I think, for Luca to do a couple songs, and then Stuart. Luca came all the way from Berkeley. Stuart comes every week, so we're going to give the time to these guys.
Hello? 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 I'm not going to sing anyway. I guess it doesn't matter. Everybody's had to look for a job. Everybody had a nice job and lost it. And it takes a while to get a new job. And when we finally get one, we're pretty okay. This song is called Job Search. And Martin's going to be easy on me so I don't go too fast, right?
right, so Luca is going to play one more tune to finish our day here. And Cecily, while he's getting set up again, why don't you, have you got a short one? Maybe not. There she
Oh,
is.
wait a minute. Ah, yes, I can make something short.
Oh, you're muted. Okay.
Yeah, I started talking and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Oops, I'm muted.
Okay, we can hear you now.
Sure, I can do a shortened version of my song here. This is something that I wrote a long time ago. In fact, I wrote this about a friend of mine who was in a long-distance relationship at the time and who can't relate to long-distance relationships. And it all ended up working out because she's now married to the guy. In fact, I went to their wedding last year. I even made her wedding dress because I also sew. So this is called Long Distance Love Closer. I'm calling you with my heart across the miles that keep us apart. You're asleep when I'm awake, tending summer dreams while I watch snowflakes. Oh, this long distance love. Oh, this long distance love. Oh, this long distance love. I see your face in the street. Oh, but it's never you. But my heart skips a beat. To think we chose this fate, the late night conversations and the constant wait. But we'll keep tending our fire with love and smiles and hope the wind blows us higher. Oh, this long distance love. Oh, this long distance love. Can it bring us closer? 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 I'm calling you with my heart across the miles that keep us apart. Long distance love, closer.
All right. Ms. Cecily Link, so kind to give us so much of your music today here
Thank
in
you.
one more Saturday night. We really, really appreciate you being here and sharing so much.
And just wanted to say thank you for inviting me to be on the show. I've had an absolute blast playing for you guys, and yay!
Well, you know, I really appreciate it because I think when the other people that we contacted about doing spots like you did today, see how it went, I think they're going to be wanting to do it too. So thanks for doing such a great job for us.
Cool, thank you.
Really appreciate it. All right, we're going to turn it over to Mr. Luca Montana, all the way up from Berkeley, to do one more song and close out our show for the day. And take it away, Luca. Oh, wait a minute.
Check, check. Just gonna wait to get the guitar. Check, 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 check. Okay. This is an original called Leave Alone, Paradise Lost love theme. Like 1 out of a billion songs. It goes something like this. that flight, but oh well.
What a great way to end this week's show. This has been absolutely fabulous. Really appreciate everybody that showed up. Cecily, Link, who filled all kinds of great space for us. And Stuart's still here hanging around. And Ed, thanks for coming by, Ed. And it was all just great. Want to say a quick hello to folks that are in the Hangout. I see my, it's not working again. So let me switch back and see if it works now. Nope. I don't know why this happens. I'm just going to have to say goodnight. But Bojan, where are you hailing from these days?
I can hardly hear you, you know.
Or I've muted you in the Hangout. That's possible. Yeah. Okay, now we can hear you.
Yeah, and his mic was also very low. I can hear only what he was playing, not what he was singing.
That's interesting. I'll have to look at that.
I write before in chat.
So you let me think. Where are you? Not Azerbaijan. Where? Tell us what country you're in.
Oh, I'm from Slovenia.
Slovenia. All the way from Slovenia. We had Mumbai last week, and June's with us also. But for some reason I'm not able to switch. So I'm just gonna have to stop the broadcast and say thanks everybody. We got to pack it up and get out of here because they're closing up. So we'll see y'all next week. One more time. One more Saturday night. And I can't stop the broadcast if it doesn't let me try it this way.